We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box now, David Bote. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Bote, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Count even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Baez on at first, nobody out. Pops this one up. Walker is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
No.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Quintana is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, I was really impressed with him in his last outing. He pitched into the 8th inning but got a no decision. It was a really good performance, and if he keeps pitching like that, he's going to start piling up some wins.
Striding into the box, Tim LaCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now the 2-0.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Josh Rojas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. David Peralta is on deck. Three-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. No balls and a strike to count. So far this year against Southpaws, Walker has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the start of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Anthony Rizzo batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Steven Souza, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. In his career, Souza is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So here's Albert Almora next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you.
To deliver the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A pause, and the 0-2. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jake.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Lamb. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Standing in, Jose Quintana. 9-1-2 due up.
Jose Quintana.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Walker has room in foul territory. 1 out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rojas is surging in for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
To third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10. Rojas.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Josh Rojas. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
One out and a runner on second base. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate now, David Peralta. So far on the year, Peralta has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Quintana sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Chop this one right side. Rizzo was there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. On now to the top of inning number 4. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kris Bryant, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bryant, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit sharply on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
So stepping in, Ildemaro Vargas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Kelly stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. Quintana sets. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the stretch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Tim LaCastro, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Josh Rojas. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now batting, Steven Souza. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Rojas settles under it, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. First offering on its way.
That's outside.
One out, nobody on. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Almora with an even count, 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Stepping in now, Jose Quintana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ray is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes. Hey!
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jarrell Cotton, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 45, Jarrell Cotton.
Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball! That pitch is out.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Jake Lamb would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the pool area and gone. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, not that.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He'll enter play here at 304. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the 3rd out. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-2 Arizona. Junior Guerra is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He's there and records the 1st out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton.
Jason Hayward will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a 1st-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-1.
1 strike, the count.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, David Bodie. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Fouled off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 3-2.
7th inning stretch.
Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Tim LaCastro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
So digging in now, Josh Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander, comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Diamondbacks down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1 the count now. Outside, 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Skied into very shallow right. Rojas is surging in for it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail 3-2. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Chicago, number 56, Kyle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So striding in, Cole Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Archie Bradley.
The next Cub up, Steven Souza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Rojas. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bradley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Victor Caratini will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with a man at first. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bodie is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to score. You're down by 1 going into the ninth. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Yohan Lopez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Rojas is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 4-3. Dan Winkler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Starling Marte will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Marte is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your potential tying run aboard to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here's the 2-1 home. No one out with a runner at second. Weekly hit to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
The batter, number 50.
Eduardo Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Souza on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. The set and the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The right fielder, number 10.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Josh Rojas, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kyle Ryan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Winkler earns the save out of the bullpen, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.